My name's Peter Iglesias. I'm back for my free 30 million stem cells. Additionally, I purchased some more stem cells because the results have been phenomenal. I have no pain in this shoulder anymore. And to give you an example, I had surgery on my left shoulder 2.5 years ago. This shoulder is weaker than the one that I got done 6 months ago, stem cell therapy. This will probably be something I do the rest of my life if I can. It was wear and tear over time, and I was probably in my early 40s. I was lifting some very heavy weight. I have an injury in my lower back. It's L3, 4, and 5. I had a tear in my rotator cuff. Over a span of 3 years, just got progressively worse and worse and worse, and I wasn't sleeping at night. And then I started getting things like epidurals, and I went to see multiple surgeons, and the last one I went to, I showed him my MRI, and he's like, all right, when do you want to schedule surgery? And I'm like, I wasn't in there but 45 seconds. And I started asking him about stem cells. He called it voodoo. And he said, if we had a silver bullet, don't you think we would use it? And I looked at him and I said, probably not, because you would go out of business. And he walked out of the room. And that's what you deal with in the US when it comes to medicine. Everything that I had read, everything I had seen, and compared to other places like in Colombia and Panama, this seemed like the type of stem cells were the right ones for me. I knew it was a big investment for me financially to do something like this, but I felt like it was worth the chance because it's my body and you only get one body. And I wanted to make sure that I did everything possible before somebody cut open my back and tried to fix it that way. When I first called CPI, I spoke to a woman named Jordan, and Jordan spent 3 hours on the phone with me one night till like 10 o'clock at night. And all we did was talk about this. And I mean, I must have driven her crazy, but she was the kindest, most understanding person.
When a patient calls in, I want to make sure that they know that they're heard and that I'm listening to them and I understand what it is that they are going through and can empathize.
So when I first came home, I felt really good. And then because of the stem cells trying to grow into your system fights it. So you instantaneously inflame. Sure enough, on the 5th week, it was like I turned this corner, and it was unbelievable. And I remember finally just looking at my wife and saying, I have no pain. So I had an opportunity to review the MRIs with my doctor. So my shoulder is vastly improved. I mean, it's not perfect yet, but I have zero pain whatsoever.
Right now, 6 months later, he is back. He's feeling much better. His range of motion increased significantly, and he's almost pain-free. He used to have some partial tears in that. Right now, I don't see them in the MRI, so that's really good results.
And then my back, 2 of the discs have gotten, there's more space and it's substantial. And then one, it was only a little bit.
Lower back had a really bad herniated disc and really severe pain. Now, 6 months later, he comes, we find significantly change in his MRI. Also pain-wise, he has improved a lot.
They were actually really happy that I came back because I feel like this next round will kind of be the final straw. I'll never be 24 years old again and lifting crazy amounts of weight and slamming people, but the fact that I can get up every day and go to the gym and exercise and, go for walks, hopefully one day pick up my grandkids, just having that is priceless to me. I think I have found the magic bullet here.